Hello fellow Knights, this is OG from Crypto Knights back with another Bitcoin video. So let's do a quick recap on Bitcoin and see where it could be headed next. So, once we broke down from the 200 MAs, we had this bounce and we got rejected at the 61.8 fib retracement, moved down, had a small rally here, and in fact, we broke out of this symmetrical triangle, right? We had this breakout here, but looks like this was a fake out, right? Because we immediately ran into the 200 MA. So, in yesterday's video, in yesterday's post, I mentioned that we needed to get above the 200 MAs in order for this to continue to the upside. If we fail to do so, then likely this would be a false breakout combined with a rejection at the 200 MAs, and that's exactly what played out. I even mentioned that if we closed below, right, or close back within the triangle, then that's confirmation that this will be a fake out. And so that's what is happened. And so right now we are actually back within the triangle and testing the support, right? So testing this bottom trend line here. So one, this is now a confirmed fake out. Two, we actually still made profits on this long, right? So the fake out, quote unquote, was big enough of a move that we were able to capture some profits. Third, we're now back within this triangle and we're getting really, really close to the apex. So it has to break out one way or the other soon, right? And so this is what I'm currently waiting for. I'm waiting for a break either to the downside, in which case we're likely to see price come back to retest 30K or even the 28.8K. If we break upwards, then I'm looking for price to once again reclaim the 200 MAs, set a higher high above this, and then head higher. So that's what I'm looking for, both on the downside and the upside, and right now just waiting for confirmation one way or the other. Zooming into the 1 hour, right, we see that one area that we were hoping for a potential bounce, which is the 200 MAs on the 1 hour time frame at, let's say, 34.4K, didn't happen, right? So price tried, we see that this did give some support, right? We struggled here, but eventually it did break down. And so right now we are here at the bottom of this triangle and price is bouncing a bit and reacting. So we'll have to see whether this leads to a larger bounce or if this we form a similar pattern here as we did here, right? Where we have, some sort of consolidation right on this line before breaking down. So we will need to continue to monitor this on the hourly and the 4-hourly time frame. Now, moving on to Ethereum. So Ethereum is holding up slightly better than Bitcoin, but of course, with Bitcoin, it's the king of crypto. So whatever it does, others will follow. But that said, right, we do see that while on Bitcoin, the price has broken down below the 200 MAs on the hourly chart, Ethereum actually has even yet to test that. And that currently is around 2130 to 2160. So I'm looking for a potential bounce here. So if price comes back down to this region and forms some sort of bullish reversal along with strong volume, then I would be looking for to take a long in this region. But again, as always, guys, wait for confirmation, right? Waiting for confirmation. I'm not setting blind orders here. I'm not just setting a limit order here and waiting for it to get filled, because price could very well just break right through this, right? And I don't want to be in a blind position. I always look for confirmation. So if A happens, I do this. If B happens, I do that. That's how I trade. So if A never happens, then I don't do what I would do if A happens, right? So that's something that you guys need to be just really aware of, right? So it's a if-then statement, not a prediction statement, right? I don't predict what the markets will do, but if certain conditions are met, then most likely or more likely it will lead to some certain result, and that's why I will place a trade in that direction. But if the if statement is never met, then the then statement will never be executed. That makes sense. Okay, so quick video today. That's it. I just want to go over Bitcoin and Ethereum because of the recent dump, the recent price action, just to give you guys a sense of what I'm looking at in the charts. If you appreciate these videos, please do give this video a thumbs up, and please make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you can get these videos in real time and be able to enter trades and trade alerts in real time. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one.